Hi, welcome to A1R Psychic Radio. I'm Susanne Marie from Psychic Paths, and I thank you for joining me tonight for my show. I'm a clairvoyant and a light trance medium reader, and I'm here tonight to take some calls. So I want to thank everyone who is listening and the callers that call in. I'm here on a very special day for me, St. Patty's Day. It's very important to me as an American Irish, but not Ireland, I understand. But here, it's a big, big thing in my family, my immediate family, as my mother passed it down. So may you be blessed. May you be fortunate, and may you have all the luck and the wishes that you want to come true. So, with that being said, hi and welcome to my show. I am very happy to be here tonight. I sense a great change coming about, a lot of peace and a lot of abundance. I am so excited. I'm just very excited about spring. I can feel it. I'm looking forward to my garden. I love gardening. And if anyone else loves gardening or being in the gardens, comment and let me know. It seems to be a little piece, a small sliver of heaven on earth when I'm in my garden. So, yeah. And then, once again, I want to say that love conquers all, love is powerful, and let's be kind to each other. I think that naturally what goes around comes around, and it's natural. It's the way that the energy works in the realm of Earth. So, yeah, pass it on. Pass being kind. Pass love on, and know that it's not a weakness. It's a power. It's a very strong power. And so, yeah, if you've been kind or have done a kind deed this week, please also comment in the comment section. So I'm looking forward to good readings. I've been busy spring cleaning, so I'm a little scattered. Hello, we have Lisa in New Zealand. Isa, okay. Isa, hello. I
Yes,
keep miss.
can I ask? Yes, okay, continue. Yes.
You forgive
Hello.
me?
No, I keep continue listening to you.
What can I do to answer your questions? What would you like to know?
My question that I'm looking for is I'm looking for a person that I would like to ask whether or not this person is gonna come back to me.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me see.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Right away, Spirit is telling me that it was sudden. It was a sudden departure. I'm looking. And Spirit is telling me that you've had a few losses in the last couple years, or at least this last year. Spirit is saying yes, they will be coming back to you. but on a slow basis. It'll be a slow coming back. But I'm getting that the departure was quick or sudden.
Is that gonna be good to me or not?
He feels like
Yep.
he feels like to me to be very, very strong. He has perseverance. He's like a rock, or he has a very earthy kind of mindset where it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, but he's very, very solid in the things he does. I think that he'll be coming back slowly, and I think he will be good to you. I'm getting from Spirit that he's been fickle. He hasn't completely, in the past, committed to you. But I do sense the slower the relationship goes when he comes back, the more he's able to make that commitment.
All right.
I sense a betrayal. He betrayed you.
Yep, correct. That's correct.
You have
So
to.
that's why Yep.
One of the things that you have to do is forgive him if you take him back.
Yes.
Or you will never be okay.
Yes.
You have to forgive him to move forward.
Yeah.
He has a big reputation somewhere of not being true to his word. And you're not the only one that knows that. But I have a feeling that the slower the relationship comes to a commitment, the better. But you, and Spirit is saying you're not going to forgive him. It's going to be very hard. But when you find that in yourself to forgive him, the relationship can move forward. He wants to be with you. He does want to be with you. But he needs to grow up a little bit, and you need to have a higher standard for yourself, limits and boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yes,
don't take any stuff from him. Be good to you.
Yes, understand that.
Okay. Is there anything else I can answer?
I'm wondering that will I be back to be my normal life? Will I be back to be in my normal condition of life?
Okay. Hang on a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you for being patient.
Thank you.
Spirit is showing me a great many people, like a great big crowd, like a mass of people. I'm feeling that there's on many levels, your life has changed, but it's not one level. When you say normal, it's many levels. Spirit wants you to ask yourself, what have you learned from going through the situation because it's about learning. I have a feeling that you're going to get your strength back and you're going to get everything back to normal. It's going to take a little bit, but it's not a punishment what happened. It's what have you learned, if that makes sense. You've evolved. You've changed. Even if your life were to go back to normal, as you say, you've changed. You're not going to be the same, but you will return to the things that you want to do and the way you want to be and have a strength with that. Are you close to your mother? Because
my mother?
Yes. I sense an older woman around you. Somebody's cheering you on. Go ahead.
I live alone in New Zealand, so I leave myself alone in New Zealand. So my mom is in another country.
I'm having a feeling that her or someone's past is cheering you on. I don't know if you're in contact with your mother, but I sense a support system. An older woman is cheering you on to get the things that you want and the things you need. That there's a support.
Is that something about religion? Religion like a Christian community or what? Because now I have no belief.
Yeah, no, I saw a mass of people. I seen a great many people. Now that's not Christianity. That's like I don't know if you know New York, but it's almost like being on the corner of New York on a street with 1,000 people. I just see like you're in the middle of 1,000,000 people. And I don't know why I saw that, except that whatever you are dealing with, you are not alone, that millions of people are dealing with the things that you're dealing with, if that makes sense. It wasn't ideology or religion. It's that you are not alone. That's what Spirit was telling me, that whatever you're going through, a lot of people are going through it. So they were just letting me know that you were not alone. So that's what they were letting me know, and not that you would know, but you're gonna be okay. Now, Spirit is telling me that you do have a lot of hope, and I want you to keep your chin up and keep doing the things that you're doing now. But it will go back to normal. But you have changed. There's a change in you, and it's all about what you've learned. It's not.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You want to ask me something else?
Yeah, I just been very worried because now my age is quite getting old already. So when you say it's gonna getting grow better, right? I'm wondering how far it's gonna be that, because if it's gonna take time like years, then I'm gonna be like a 50 years old, 55 years old already because now I'm 40 something.
Don't worry about the timing. It's going to be, I'd say everything should be the way you want it within the next, I'm getting 9 months. Manifest. No, I don't know your religion, but I know that you manifest. Do you know what I mean by manifesting?
Yes, I understand that. That is, yeah, I have a lot of hope. You are correct. I have manifesting, yes.
So what needs to happen is the manifesting. But all of the things that you've asked is yes, absolutely. And it'll be the way that you want it. Raise the bar and raise your standards and your boundaries, and things will come forward to you. You will attract them. Okay? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm well, Suzanne. Thank you. And yourself?
Doing good. What can I help with you tonight, Teresa?
Could I please get a relationship reading and where do you see me moving, please?
Okay. Hang on a second.
Or anything you see, I'm open to, good or bad, doll.
Okay. Spirit sees this gentleman and he's irate. It's almost like he's very high in frustration.
Yeah, I can read from that.
It's very hard on you. I feel like it's taking from you. I asked Spirit, what did he need to be okay? But Spirit says it doesn't matter what's okay. He's always going to pick something to be frustrated about right now. He feels hopeless. Your happiness in your relationship depends on him finding some peace. Does that make sense?
Very much so, but I don't think he's going to find it.
Spirit says the ball is in your court. He will get better. He'll get peace. Go ahead.
That is so funny because I used the exact same quote to him the other day in a message. The ball is in your court.
The ball is in your court because it's how much you can take. How much are you willing to take should be the question.
Not much more. Not much more.
The ball's in your court. You got all the power right now.
Yeah.
He knows on some level that the way he's acting, you can feel one way and act another. It doesn't have to be the way he's going about it. And he knows he's doing wrong. He just can't seem to think that he can stop himself. But you don't have to take it. So that's what Spirit is telling me, that you have the power in that. And maybe you should just step back and let him decide Is he going to change and come back to you, or is he going to stay the same? And you can't. You have to have peace. There's a part of you that loves peace.
Yeah.
I think it's in your nature.
Thank you.
You have a very, very soft, peaceful part of you that wants that environment. Like Spirit is saying, when you're walking in different rooms, you notice the vibration of what's peaceful and what isn't.
Yeah.
So I don't want anything to be taken from you, but remember that the power is in how much are you willing to accept and how much are you willing not to accept. And Spirit says you take on other people's feelings and you take it personally too a lot because you are sensitive and a giver.
Yeah, I feel very empathetic.
You are. He's not even angry at you, but the way he's behaving, you can't help but think that something's wrong with you because he doesn't have a limit. But it's not you. Yeah. It's other frustrations. But you are not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything right. Spirit just said, you deserve to have the peace and the harmonious situations that you crave it. So it's all up into your ball. The ball is in your court.
Yeah. And moving.
Let's see.
I'm torn what to do because my mum is rather ill at the moment. Whether to move closer to her or to stay put or to, I don't know.
Hang on a second.
Thank you, Susanne.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your time.
I don't see a move soon.
Right.
But when I do, I see an area of water and a lot of trees, and I see a small brown dog. I don't know where the dog's coming from.
Brown dog.
Yeah.
A small brown dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
He popped up.
Writing this down.
Is
this dog alive or passed over? Yeah.
Say that again.
Is this small dog, brown dog that you see, is it alive or has it passed over? Has it passed away?
I sense that he's passed over, but I do sense that he's with you. And
it's a she. It's a she, yes. And her name is Stussy.
Aww.
And it was my partner's dog. A Staffordshire.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's gone. I passed over. She passed over.
She was a beautiful girl.
It's a very beautiful. Right now, do you have a pool where you are? A swimming pool?
A what? Sorry. No.
A swimming pool. I sense that when you move, you will also be near a pool.
Okay. That's funny you say that because I was looking at a unit on the phone showing Mum last night of a unit I was interested in that has a swimming pool.
Yes, I sense your neck. When you move, there'll be a pool.
Okay.
So, but I don't see it right away. It's not like next week or next month.
Yeah.
Something's holding you back. Something's holding you back, and I know I get the okay. Well, when you make that decision, then you got a lot of freedom. A lot of freedom to do the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
But I do see a move. I just don't see it right away.
Yeah. Beautiful. Is there anything else that you can pick up on that you feel you need to tell me?
You need to go out, find a way to be around more people, more sensitive people. I see 2 or 3 people that are close to you. You need somebody or some friends that are as sensitive as you are, and you can manifest that. Okay?
That's my best friend. Yeah, my best friend Leah. We can sit in the same room together for hours and just be comfortable and not even talk to each other. But we
That's
love each
very
other.
special.
Yeah.
That is very special. Well, thank you for calling.
Oh, look, Susanne, thank you so much. You were amazing. And how do I leave feedback for you?
I review it on the website on Facebook, A1R Psychic Radio. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Susanne, and bless you, doll. Thank you so very much.
All right, you have a good night, or I know it's like 9 hours away, so you have a good evening or a good morning.
Yeah, it's midday here.
All right. Bye-bye.